Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Thank you for joining us. We start the show this week with news of economic development. There is a new mixed-use transit-oriented neighborhood going up in the heart of Montgomery County, or the White Flint District, and it is expected to jumpstart the redevelopment of Rockville Pike. MCM's Sonia Burke reports.
The governor and lieutenant governor joined Montgomery County officials for an official groundbreaking ceremony for Federal Realty's new Pike and Rose development.
The first phase of the construction of Pike and Rose will change the face of Old Georgetown Road. Their innovative development will help us to achieve a more sustainable community.
A new enlivened community with apartments, offices, restaurants, shops, and a green public commons that will surely produce the feel of good city living.
So here we are at Mid-Pike, soon to be Pike and Rose, and I can tell you this is going to be a very, very different place in just a couple of years from now. This is the most ambitious new destination that our company has done in a dozen years.
The development is the state's first fast-track project, located at the intersection of Rockville Pike and Montrose Parkway. When complete, it will feature 450,000 square feet of retail, 1.1 million square feet of office space, 1,500 residential units, and 250,000 square feet of hotel space, all less than 1 mile from the White Flint Metro Station.
When this project is done, we're expecting that the number of commuters who bike, walk, or use public transportation to get to work in this area will double.
We create jobs, jobs, and jobs. 550 jobs in construction, 3.7 million in new revenues that will be generated by this project, not to mention the countless numbers of moms and dads who are actually going to have more time to spend with their families when they live here, instead of spending time on bumper-to-bumper traffic.
Demolition on the site is already underway, and construction on Phase 1 of the project is expected to be complete in 2014. In Rockville, I'm Sonia Burke reporting.
Fire crews rescued 17 people from a burning building in Burtonsville. The 3-alarm fire left more than 74 residents displaced from the building located at the 14,000 block of Castle Boulevard. Residents were trapped inside while heavy smoke and fire conditions engulfed the back of the structure. Over 100 firefighters assisted in the dramatic rescue. Fortunately, no residents required transport to area hospitals, and there were no reported firefighter injuries. Fire investigators ruled the fire as accidental and believed to have been sparked by an electrical malfunction in the first floor unit. Damages are estimated at $1.5 million. And fires as such highlight the labor of the county's firefighters. In about a year from now, there will be a brand new state-of-the-art fire station for the Wheaton Volunteer Rescue Squad. It will be designed to better serve the needs of the growing community. Construction has begun for the new Wheaton Volunteer Rescue Squad fire station, located in the corner of Georgia and Arcola Avenues.
As we think about the tremendous growth that we will continue to experience in the Wheaton area, the many high-rise buildings that are located here, the challenges we have around and throughout this great county in terms of traffic, we don't simply celebrate the fact that we are in fact building and constructing a building at this site, but it's designed, constructed at a location that can better serve our community.
It will be a brand new 29,000 square foot station that will integrate operational needs and will give more space to firefighters to work and train.
It's going to be incredible. I grew up in the area 10 years ago. I started volunteering here 10 years ago, and that station just isn't big enough for us. And the training opportunities and the exposure the new station is going to give us it's going to be incredible. There's an extrication pad out back where we can practice certain skills and drills and stuff like that. And it's really exciting for us. It's been over 10 years, so we're anxiously awaiting it.
Upon completion next year, the station will replace the existing one located on Grandview Avenue, which is outgrown to support the community growth and the increase in emergency calls.
This is a great relationship under our current law, where the county and a volunteer organization can do what we call a 50-50 split. So the funding and the cooperation is absolutely bringing together a great project that will serve the residents, a new rescue station that will be able to spread our wings, basically.
The Wheaton Volunteer Rescue Squad was formed in 1955 to provide emergency medical and rescue service to the residents of Wheaton. Another groundbreaking that took place this week was that of the new 3rd District Police Station in Silver Spring. County Executive Ike Leggett, along with Police Chief Thomas Manger, participated in the ceremony. The 3rd District covers the entire Route 29 corridor from downtown Silver Spring to Burtonsville. The new station is being built near the center of the district in White Oak, and it will be big enough to accommodate staff. It will also have the infrastructure to meet demands for policing in the 21st century.
We will have a station that we can be proud of. The current station has been in existence for nearly 50 years now. And people wonder why we're not building more stations. Keep in mind that we are, in fact, doing many other things in terms of public safety related to the police department. When you look at a police car today, you'll see the technology that we have in the police car. When you look at the equipment that we have, the ability to communicate, that the stations of the past are not what we see today, and the police officers and their training and the equipment are not what it used to be. But 50 years is a long time without having an appropriate station, and so it's well overdue. And so we are here today to dedicate a new plan, a new location, which I think is strategically located to serve this growing area of the county.
The new facility will operate 24 hours, 7 days a week, providing support for beat patrol teams. It is expected to open doors in the fall of 2013. As Montgomery County housing costs continue to increase, the rental market is becoming more attractive to those who can't afford to buy a home or don't want to maintain one. Among their housing choices, accessory apartments built within homes or on single-family properties. This summer, planners are crafting new regulations for accessory apartments in hopes of providing more flexibility for families. Susan Kennedy reports.
Among their housing choices, accessory apartments built within homes or on single-family properties. This summer, planners are crafting new regulations for accessory apartments in hopes of providing more flexibility for families. Accessory apartments are not new to Montgomery County. They've been around for decades. However, as a spin-off of the zoning rewrite project, planners are proposing a zoning text amendment that would better define accessory apartments and how they are approved.
The issues became, I would say, a hot enough issue on both sides that we decided to pull it out and allow enough public input so that we could really have an informed way of coming up with our recommendations.
The proposed regulations would allow small attached accessory apartments to be approved without the time or expense required by the special exception process. Small apartments are considered up to 800 square feet. Large units could be as large as 1,200 square feet.
This provision puts a number in there, and that number is 3 persons max. That's whether it's a detached or attached accessory apartment, whether it's what we call a larger accessory apartment or a smaller one.
Recently, planners held 2 open forums for the public to learn more about the proposed regulations and provide input. More than 100 residents attended, and as Greg Russ tells us, one concern was at the top of the list.
One of the major being enforcement of the provisions, and we heard them loud and clear in terms of that, and we will work with the whole idea of whether there needs to be additional staff in place to deal with enforcement issues.
Planners will now take the comments they gathered from the community meetings back to the planning board before deciding whether or not to transmit the zoning text amendment to the county council. I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
When we come back, we take you to a golf tournament in Rockville. And next, we get transportation and police updates. We'll be right back. Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. It's mid-July, and that can only mean one thing for local golfers. It's time for the Rockville Open, the biggest golfing tournament in the city. Only this year is the first time the Red Gate course is being managed under Billy Casper Golf, a change that took place earlier this year. Our Rockville 11's Bridget Breuer has the story.
After 2 days of fierce competition and weather conditions that tested the skills of the participants, a winner emerged at the 42nd annual Rockville Open.
Winner of the Rockville Open, who had a great 2 rounds both days, yes. John Mackey.
The golf course has really come around, and I really think that anybody that likes to play golf in Rockville, just come down and be patient, play. And it's a great course.
Champion John Mackey was not the only one to compliment the course and its new management.
It's in really great shape. Right now they have the greens in good shape, the fairways in good shape, and the people that work here, they're like #1.
Well, I think Red Gate has a very good philosophy about golf. I think it really makes it a community event. It brings people together, and I think that's really what the community is looking for. And so I think the administration here is doing a great job.
The course looks fabulous. The Billy Casper folks and under the direction of Brian Simpson have really done a nice job to make this place look and feel like a good golf course.
The event draws golfers from all over the Mid-Atlantic region, shining the spotlight on Rockville's pristine public course.
The tournament, it's a traditional tournament. It's been going on for decades. It brings golfers together from the city, but also brings golfers to the city. And it's just a nice way for people of all levels of golf to get together and have a great time.
It's a great tradition, good history here at Red Gate, and it's a wonderful opportunity for people from all over to come into our city and enjoy, some great things that we have going here.
For more information about the Red Gate Golf Course or to reserve your tee time, go online to redgategolf.com.
And now we get our police update from Captain Paul Starks regarding some police facility rearrangements. Captain Starks?
Well, Lorna, in addition to the new 3rd District station that you talked about at the top of the show, components of police headquarters have begun moving to the new public safety headquarters located on Edison Drive in Gaithersburg. Currently, members of the Internal Affairs Division have begun conducting business there in a cost-saving move that will reduce the lease space they were previously in. By the end of the summer and early fall, other parts of police headquarters will begin moving there as well.
Thank you, Captain Stark, for that update. And now here's Tom Pogue from the county's Department of Transportation with an update. Tom tells us about some parking meters that can take credit cards.
Hi, I'm Tom Pogue, Community Relations Manager for the Department of Transportation. Here's an update for Montgomery County. This spring, MCDOT's Division of Parking began a pilot project in Bethesda to test parking meters that expand payment options for motorists. These meters accept credit cards in addition to coins and pay-by-cell-phone payments. The test meters were installed on Norfolk Avenue between Woodmont and Delray Avenues. They use a solar-powered battery, a highly visible time-expired indicator, and real-time communication to quickly locate broken meters and process credit card transactions. The 3rd and final phase of the pilot was initiated in late May. The meters being tested now display time remaining when a pay-by-cell-phone session is initiated. This is not a feature of our current meters. Public feedback thus far has been very positive. We'll review costs and performance during the pilot with an eye toward installing this technology throughout the county. For more information, go to our website at montgomerycountymd.gov/parking. We're working to keep you moving conveniently.
When we come back, it is summer break, but some MCPS students continue to expand on their learning. And the U.S. Olympic dive team takes a plunge for training in our county pools. We'll be back. Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Although school is out of session, some MCPS students and other area kids were recently reminded that education never takes a break, not even in the summer. But this learning experience could be truly described as fun and games. MCPS TV has the story.
Students from Southlake Elementary School in Gaithersburg are learning the importance of summer reading and maintaining a healthy lifestyle thanks to the Let's Read, Let's Move initiative. More than 25 second grade students from the school took a field trip on July 11th to the U.S. Department of Education in Washington, D.C. to participate in the 3rd annual Let's Read, Let's Move.
Let's move, let's read. Let's move, let's read. Let's move.
As part of the day's activities, the students had an opportunity to meet U.S. Secretary of Education Arne Duncan and had a chance to read with special VIPs Sam Cass, the White House chef, and Cornell McClellan, the president's personal trainer. Students also exercised, participating in various engaging physical activities and an obstacle course that got them up and moving.
Keeping students reading throughout the summer is really important, and having them start to develop healthy lifestyles. And just exercise, have some fun, and we know when you're fit, when you're healthy, you do a lot better academically as well.
The benefit of this is that it promotes reading and it promotes exercise and physical fitness. And I think this experience for them will make them want to continue to read and to learn to read more.
At the end of the day, the students not only walked away with free books, but also with a renewed love and excitement for reading and exercise.
I think it's important to read so you can learn better. My favorite part was exercising.
Reading and exercise. Now, that's something that can benefit young and old alike. The U.S. Olympic dive team spent 4 days in Montgomery County training at the Aquatic Center in North Bethesda and participating in a dive show along with the Montgomery Dive Club at the Germantown Indoor Swim Center before the team boarded a plane to London for the Olympic Summer Games. MCM's Sonia Burke reports.
The 11 U.S. athletes wowed a sold-out crowd at the Germantown Indoor Swim Center, where the divers demonstrated their extreme diving skills with flips, spins, exquisite timing, and thrilling twists. Troy DeMay is the team's veteran, as this will be his 4th Olympics diving for the USA. He and the other divers enjoyed training in Montgomery County.
I actually have competed here multiple times when I was a junior diver.
It's been awesome. The facilities are amazing. Growing up, we had a lot of meets here, so it's a little bit like I'm remembering my childhood being here. And I love the boards, and the people have been really welcoming, so I've loved diving here the last couple of days.
We are blessed in Montgomery County to have world-class recreation facilities, truly, especially in the aquatics community. We have a reputation across the country, and when the U.S. dive team contacted us through the Montgomery Dive Program, we were thrilled and welcomed them with open arms here to Montgomery County.
The athletes are working out about 5 hours a day, and they said the training sessions help them bond together as a team.
This is really important. This is the first time that our entire USA London diving team has been together.
Also traveling with the team, a man considered to be the world's greatest diver ever.
I'm mentoring the athletes, working with the athletes and coaches.
He'll lighten the load mentally, and if we have a problem in the pool or whatever, he still has that Olympic spirit. He still has that drive to be the best.
There were long lines to attend the dive show and to get autographs.
It's crazy. It's exciting. There's a lot of people here, so that's great.
I'm just excited to see all the platform dives. That's my favorite part.
The U.S. divers are now at the Olympic Village in London, where they're training and awaiting the opening ceremonies on July 27th.
There are so many things at Olympic ceremonies that go through. Still to this day, everybody asks me, how does it feel? I still can't put any words into it because it's so memorable and so exciting.
In Germantown, I'm Sonia Burke reporting.
We would like to remind residents that the Wheaton Summer Concert Series is swinging in downtown Wheaton. Live top musicians from the D.C. area are rocking every other Friday through August from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. The location is at the Wheaton Triangle on Reedy Drive. Here's a list of featured performers. On July 27th, Trio Caliente will be heating up the scene. They are well known for their Spanish flamenco gypsy king style. When we come back, experts recommend the use of native plants in your garden.
I'm Rockville 11's Bridget Breuer, coming to you from Rockville Town Square. We'll tell you all about the big birthday party when County Report this week continues.
In support of MC's mission to provide all Montgomery County students with access to higher education, the Board of Trustees has voted to take a position in support of the upcoming ballot question on the Maryland DREAM Act, which would provide in-state tuition rates to undocumented students who meet certain requirements. You won't want to miss Portraits of Life, LGBT Stories of Being on exhibit now at MC's Tacoma Park Silver Spring campus. The exhibit features lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender individuals who contribute to the success of Montgomery County. Finally, plan to attend one of MC's Assessment of Prior Learning seminars and learn how to turn work experience into college credits. The seminars are August 2nd on the Rockville campus and August 16th on the Tacoma Park Silver Spring campus. For more information about the endless possibilities at your community college, visit our website.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. The heart of Rockville can now be found in the bustling town square with shops, restaurants, and areas to meet and play. The square recently celebrated a milestone, and our Rockville 11's Bridget Breuer was there. Bridget?
That's right. The temperature is high, the music is hot, and it's hip to be square in Rockville.
3, 2, 1.
It was the biggest birthday party in Rockville as residents and officials celebrated 5 years of Rockville Town Square.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rockville Town Square. Happy birthday to you.
The space has come a long way since former Mayor Larry Giammo took office in 2001. He put the wheels in motion for the project that would revitalize downtown Rockville. The plan called for a mixed-use development with a unique public and private partnership. Today, Giammo feels that his vision is realized.
I think we really aim for a high-quality experience here. A lot of thought and effort went into it. A lot of great partnership here, too. We had all 4 levels of government, all the community stakeholders involved, great private sector developers. So really trying to create a fantastic new heart for the community, and I think it turned out the way we hoped it would.
Town Square truly is one of Rockville's success stories.
Even throughout the downturned economy, people were still coming here to dine, people were still coming here to shop, and how important it is to the fabric of Rockville, and that it's really a part of the community.
While Rockville Town Square has become the new center of the city, there's much more to come.
Remember, this is really meant to be a catalyst, and the Choice Hotels is coming in. That'll open next year. Dawson's Market opening will help greatly when Phase 2 north of Bell Avenue is put in, and Duval Project across from Regal. Then you really have the synergy and the critical mass.
For more information on Rockville Town Square, go online to rockvilletownsquare.com.
Now let's go to Kathy Stanhope from the Humane Society in our Pet of the Week segment. She brings a pit bull named Tyson.
Hi, this is Kathy Stanhope with your Pet of the Week at the Montgomery County Humane Society. And this handsome devil is Tyson. He is 1.5 years old. He's a neutered male pit bull mix. And he's a sweetheart, but he's got a lot of energy. We are looking for someone very special for Tyson. We need someone who knows how to handle a big, high energy dog. And we need someone who really has dog experience. So if you've never had a dog before, this is not the dog for you. But if you do have dogs and you've had dogs before and you're looking for a big, high energy guy, he's playful, he's fun, he gets along well with other dogs, and he is looking for a home, right, Tyson? Tyson is very food motivated. He's going to be easy to train because he likes to get his treats. If you want to teach him a trick or something that he's supposed to do, you show him the food, you show him what he's supposed to do, and then when he does it, you give him the food, and I bet you anything he'll do it again right away because he likes his treats. So if you do have good dog experience, come down and meet Tyson. He's a wonderful guy, and he really wants to go home with you. And August 1st to October 31st, we're having our Home Run Challenge. We are trying to adopt 300 more dogs this year than we did at the same time period last year. So come help us make it possible. We need your help to adopt dogs and cats August 1st to October 31st because we're entering a nationwide ASPCA challenge that's sponsored with Rachel Ray for $100,000. Come on down and help us make that challenge. give us a call at 240-773-5967 or visit us and Tyson on the web at mchumane.org.
It appears that there are many benefits to planting native plants in the garden. Here are our friends at Brookside Gardens with some tips.
Hi, I'm Mark Richardson. I'm the Adult Programs Manager here at Brookside Gardens. We're fortunate in Montgomery County to have just a ton of great native plants to work with in our ornamental gardens, like this great redbud right behind me that's native to the northeastern United States. Some other great native plants for this area that you might consider in your gardens are serviceberry or shadbush, the American holly that's right behind the redbud behind me. Native plants are great for wildlife. They're really low maintenance and they're just a great addition to any ornamental garden. Another great thing about using native plants is that in Montgomery County, if you remove any turf grass in your garden and replace it with native plants, you may be eligible for a rebate through the Rainscapes rebate program that's run through the Department of Environmental Protection. It's a great program to encourage you to plant native plants in your garden and take out some of the turf grass in your garden that may be causing more runoff and causing you to use excess fertilizer that's not good for the environment.
With that, we close this edition of County Report this week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. I'm Lorna Virgili. Thank you for watching.